Dear students, hope you are doing well. So again, I'm here with you, and of course with a new lesson, but it's also from our previous unit, that is Unit 4. So today we are going to discuss about Unit 4 lesson number 10, and the title of this lesson is a torch bearer. Sorry, I didn't mention the name of the title, but as you know that it's lesson number 10, Unit 4. Okay, I'm writing it for you. See, Unit 4 lesson 10, the title of this lesson is a torch bearer. Okay, so before going to the text, let me introduce you with some of the new key words. The first one is poverty. The first one is poverty. What do you mean by poverty? Poverty means we can say a state of being poor, okay, or insolvency. Second one is torch bearer. Torch means light and bearer means who actually holds the light. So that means torch bearer stands for a person who bears or who carries the light, or who actually present in front of a movement. Okay, we can also term him as a leader. So third one is responsibility. Responsibility means liability. Okay, who takes the duties on his shoulder. Then support means endorsement or assistance. Then free means having no charge, I mean free of cost. Pleasure means it's a very common one. Pleasure means the mental happiness, or the enjoyment, whatever you can. I mean pleasure is a really very common word, so I don't think you need any synonym words. So from this title, what we can understand that it is actually about a leader. It is actually about someone who is taking the responsibility of a society, or who is actually trying to do something for his society. Okay, so let's go through it. So I hope you all have your books with you, so please go through the passage, a torch bearer. So in this passage, actually it is a sort of discussion between an interviewer and an interviewee. So here a reporter, the conversation is actually between a reporter and Dr. Mahmood. So the central character of this discussion is actually Dr. Mahmood. We can term him as our torch bearer. So the reporter is actually asking, why do you choose this village for your work? Now Dr. Mahmood is answering that the people of my village do not get proper healthcare support because of poverty. I have chosen the village to give them a little healthcare support. So Dr. Mahmood is actually talking about his will, that he chose this place as his village is actually lack of that financial support, and the villagers are not actually solvent enough to bear or to afford the healthcare support. So then reporter again asking, how much does a patient pay for the support? That means do they have to pay for this? So now Dr. Mahmood is saying they pay very little, and very poor people get free treatment. So actually the people actually don't need to offer him any charge or any cost. So reporter is asking, isn't the work very hard? But Dr. Mahmood is telling. So the reporter is actually wanted to know that is he really doing this service only for his mental satisfaction or not? Now Dr. Mahmood's turn is that yes it is, but I do it with pleasure. Yeah, though it is actually hard, but no matter how hard it is, actually whenever it is about your pleasure, then actually it can beat anything. So reporter now asking, what is your future plan for the center? Now Dr. Mahmood is replying that, you see, I am getting old, so I am waiting for a torchbearer. Many students get MBBS degree in the country every year. I am waiting for one of them. He or she will take responsibility for treatment of the poor in this area. So actually Dr. Mahmood hopes that someday in his place someone new will actually come here and do the same that now Dr. Mahmood is doing for his society. So I I mean, what can we see that actually Dr. Mahamood wants the youth to be as social to be in social service, to be involved themselves in the social activities. So that is actually all about a torchbearer, what we have already gone through. So now I would like to summarize this again. From this passage we can sense that actually Dr. Mahamood, till now, Dr. Mahamood is a torchbearer in this passage. But he hopes that one day the newcomers will come. Actually, his expectation from the youth is great. So, what we can see that being a torchbearer or being a leader actually doesn't, it doesn't require all about money, or it doesn't require that you have to spend money, you have to run for the financial strength. What actually the passage is about that if you want to do something really for your society, you can do it anyways. Suppose you are advising someone for his good, then of course it's also a kind of social service. If you are helping the old people, if you are helping someone to cross the road, that's also a kind of social service. I mean, no matter what are you, I mean, are you wasting money, are you spending money or not, if your intention is clear, if your intention is good, if you are willing to do something great for your society, then of course you, I mean, the people will consider you, we can consider you as a torch bearer. So actually what we mean, torch bearer means actually a leader, a man who takes the responsibility on his shoulder, to who actually think that he has some of the liabilities towards the society. So I hope you can have a brief idea on the passage. So from this passage, I'm giving you some of the homeworks, like you have to complete the task that already I've given on the chapter. That is of course homework page number 41, B and E number task, and of course you have to write down an essay about social service. Okay, I hope you can do it, and of course I appreciate you that you always actually you always try to show me your homework, and I check it out. If I also correct you if it is needed. So keep doing like this, and hope we will meet in the next class. So till then, take care.